Can you talk about the Section 8 inspection? Sure. Section 8 inspection happens once a year. It takes 1 hour per house. And it's generally just making sure the property is in good condition. If you're taking care of the property throughout the year, the probability of having issues is very low. As I said, guys, I'm not talking about specific locations. Otherwise, you motherfuckers are going to ask me about every single county in these United States, and I'm not going to do that. I talk about locations. I talk about cities. I talk about markets. I talk about types of properties that I'm buying, all in the course, which I will discuss a little bit in the webinar as well. When am I moving into the new house? Great question. I think it's going to be early October. Buy you a Hellcat. If you're going to ask for a car, why would you ask me? Why would you ask me for a Dodge product, man? If you're going to ask big, if you're going to ask enthusiastically, ask wildly, why would you ask me for a Dodge product? Of all the things you could ask me for, you're like, you know what? I should get a Dodge from him. That's what I should do. Buy your first property. You can't have a dream car and it be cheap. Let's get that out of the way right now. Do I still have the 720S? I still have the 720S. As for a Lucid Air. Romano, looking forward to it. I remember you signing up earlier. Romano, so pumped to have you in the course, man. It's going to be great. What happens to the tennis as it goes inside? They still live in there. Never mind. Just be my mentor. Sure. You can jump in the course and coaching. I'd love to mentor you. Does your strategy work in Canada? Guys, you guys don't have Section 8 in Canada. Got a lot of moose, got a lot of Canadian pesos, but no Section 8. Can't help you. But you can buy in the US, then I can help you. Look who just joined my Instagram. Look who just joined my Instagram live. You know who you are. You know who you are. Would you buy land and house for Section 8? No, I don't do new development. Got me feeling some type of way. David, let's get into it. If you've already joined the course, DM me on Instagram. Let's get started. Make some offers this week. Don't be lazy. You don't want to be in the same position you are now a year from now. What's a step that I need to start Section 8? Learn. You want to learn first. You don't want to buy properties and not knowing what the hell you're doing. Well, Gypsy. We meet again. No, it's not Rachel. Way more wild. Do I have my real estate license? No, I do not have a real estate license. You got 20,000. Let's get into it. B-dubs, stop forgetting about it. Jump in. There's the link to the webinar right now. Much better here than TikTok. It does feel cleaner on Instagram. Sometimes TikTok gets a little dusty. Where can I learn? There's a link right there, Salim. You're in a wheelchair. Can you do Section 8 remotely? Yeah, man. 100% can roll around, buy as many properties as you can. You don't have to be, you don't have, you could do it. You could do it from a wheelchair. No problem. What's a property to avoid at all costs when searching for a house? You don't want to buy tear downs. You don't want to buy in bad areas. How do you pay yourself through your LLC? Sorry if it's dumb. It's not a dumb question. I just transfer funds directly out of my personal account after it goes completely through my Cayman Island offshore account. Correct. How do you deal with bad roofs? I replace them or I don't buy them in the first place. Straight, easy. Aren't I from North Carolina? I am in fact from Brazil, but I resided in North Carolina. Now I am in Miami, Florida. What if you have the money for the course? You can still make it work. Poor people advice, just grind hard. No, don't grind hard. Do not grind hard. Grinding hard is for the birds, and it is probably what you're doing right now. You need to grind profitably. That is the difference. Am I a U.S. citizen? Yes, I am a U.S. citizen. I have who got you cheesing hard? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. The people who work at Popeyes work hard. That's true. Actually, no, it's not. I've been a Popeyes drive-thru. Those motherfuckers are lazy. They take forever, and half the time they fuck up your order. How much money did you need to get started? $5,000 to $7,000. It's a good starting point. I used to live in Wilmington, North Carolina. Now I live out here in Miami, Florida. Anyways, I digress. Y'all stop calling me out for no reason. Anyways, what's her name? Y'all leave me alone. See, this is what happens. I mention one damn thing, and now the whole world. What's a good state that's okay? Let me recompose myself here. Let's get to some serious questions. Is it hard investing out of state? It is not hard investing out of state. There's property managers, there's home inspectors, there's all of that. Never buy Section 8. Who will pay you? The federal government, the whole point of it. God, Steven. Looks like your dog has more sense than you. How much can you buy your first Section 8 property for? Anywhere from $60,000 to $70,000. What is my Instagram? My Instagram is tcruisenc. It is the exact same as my TikTok handle. How does your course work? You guide us through finding. Yes, I include coaching. You also get monthly Zoom calls. The next Zoom call is going to be soon. Yes. Yes, you are right, Jazz. It hasn't fucked up for a sec. Instagram's going crazy. See, that's why I just stay on TikTok, because I keep my TikTok audience different from my Instagram audience, and it's just a lot more symbiotic. Bros broke, so broke. You named it. You got it. Let's see. How long does the government take to pay you? The government takes anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks to pay you. How y'all know? Oh, because I got that's why I got my audio up for texting. Okay. Do you provide? I do help you buy your first 5 to 10 properties. What's my view like? I'll show Instagram. Hold on. I'll show you TikTok as well, because then you guys get all feeling some type of way. But I'll show Instagram first. There's the view right now. Hold on, guys. Stand by 1 second. Don't get all butthurt. Hold on. Let me open this. Consuela didn't clean the damn windows this time. There's the view. Hold on. Let me flip you guys around too. Hold on. There you go. There's the view during the day. I think the last time I showed you guys the view was on here. There's the balcony. Got a little bay view. Clean them windows. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. We did some jump roping earlier. We are out here today. All right, that's the view. Looks like Dubai. Sure. Let me just flip y'all back around. 40-yard balcony's unhinged. She was quite big. I think it's actually 30 yards. I think she's right at 100 feet. But it is about hot as fuck out there. So I'm going to stick here with my Pellegrino. I have run sprints out there. Looking like a whole lunatic. Messi is not going to be my neighbor at all. He's in, I think, North Beach. I've been having 1 million on TikTok for like a year now, but thank you for the congratulations. Nonetheless, I appreciate the kind words from the gentleman. And hold on, let me flip you guys. I'm used to having TikTok on the left, Instagram on the right. There we go. How much you pay for that unit, if you don't mind disclosing? The rent here is right at $21,000 per month, but I am buying a new house, which will be about $16 million, and she's right up the road, about 10 minutes from here. He's in your building, yeah. Messi's in the Porsche Design building, correct. Kelsey, there's a link for the webinar. Webinar is this Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. How much? Okay. Am I going to miss the penthouse? I think so. I will. I'm not going to miss the condo living. I like just being able to get in my car and go. Right now, it takes me 7 minutes to get to my car. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship. I will check that out. Is your landlord sad to see you leave? Me and my landlord are cool. He's a really cool dude. He lives up in New York, and we get along pretty well. But I imagine when you have a tenant as good as me, as well capitalized as me, I'd probably miss me too. My view will most definitely get upgraded. Is an AI live? Does it look like an AI live? 23 with 40K, flips or Section 8? I don't know. Do you want to be stressed out and actively working in your business every day? Go do flips. If you want to pull up and chill, buy and hold. Are you really buying a $16 million house? I am buying a $16 million house. Financing details will be coming up soon. I'll probably be doing a 15-year loan, I think at around 5.5%. We're still working on down payment. I think I'm going to put about 30 to 40% down. We're still working on the exact details. Probably around 100. Your accountant sent me a sketchy message. No. First of all, my accountant, I don't know how you get my accountant information. Oh, my account sent you a sketchy message. No, I didn't send you any message. You need to go look at the username. What was the last time you were a tenant before this penthouse? Woo! The last time I was a tenant was in college. Most definitely. Yeah, probably college. But I also did lease a boat slip for my last yacht. So no saturation issues. Is your course affordable? Affordability is subjective to everybody. Do I play poker? I do from time to time. What would you do if I was 23 again? Exact same thing that I did now, just a lot more aggressively. Wholesaling and then buying into properties recently. T Cruz NCY. Does that look like the account that you're on right now? Look at the very top. What's the account that you're on right now? Guys, we have to use deductive reasoning skills. It is so crucial. Does a yacht slip lease count as renting? I don't know. Some of you guys would say that I was in fact leasing. Yes, property manager handles that. I am selling my North Carolina house. I am indeed. Am I losing weight? I think I lost like 3 or 4 pounds. But I'm also eating a lot leaner and cleaner here. What's the HOA fee? HOA here is $4,000 per month. Oh, in my new place? I don't know. That's a good question. I think it's like $1,500 a month or something. It's pretty trivial. I think it's either $1,300 or $1,500 per month. Your old house was nice and the remodel was sick. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Luis, no. DM me on Instagram. I'll get you right if you're serious. Is the old yacht for sale? Old yacht is gone. Old yacht is gone. Khaleesi was sold last week to another Instagrammer, actually. What is the HOA? Homeowners Association. Sorry. I'm not going to become the HOA president. Do I own any jet skis? Yes, I own 4 jet skis currently. Sea-Doo Sparks, Sea-Doo GTR 230, and then 2 GP 1800Rs, Stage 3 Rivas. Did Renee buy your old boat? No. How much am I selling the Wilmington house for? I think she's going to go on the market at $4 million, maybe $4.5 million. Guys, the people that have asked me not to increase the price of the course have had the ability to see it for sale for like the last year and a half and still haven't bought it. Who is the Instagrammer that bought it? He'll post it when he's ready to go. I'm not gonna post it until he's disclosing. Anywhere else you want to own a primary besides Miami and NC? No. Do I do my own taxes? No, I don't do my own taxes. I have my own accountant. How many properties did I have at the end of the first year? About 12 units at the end of the first year. Leon, you look like you'd say something like that. Yeah, you look like you'd say something like that. Las Vegas is fire. Get a primary here. No interest in living in Vegas. Is Mr. Beast buying my house? No. Are you buying one a day? No. So what do you do when you start to get lazy? I just don't. I mean, I just continue to keep buying properties. It's very straightforward. Biggest struggle that I faced thus far? Probably I would say the initial scaling and being able to grow to 600 plus units. I think it'd probably be a matter of partnerships combined with buying out my partners in order to retain the properties myself. How many cars are you going to sell? I think I'm just going to sell one. I think I'm just going to sell my Lambo. I'll keep my new Phantom. I'll keep my Dawn, and then I'll keep my McLaren. We're getting a lift right now installed in the new garage of the new house, and I think I'll comfortably able to fit 3 out there. How do you buy out a partner? With money. Normally, partners want money. Thanks, Sharia law. How much are you selling the house for? Probably around going to list it at $4 million. I am Brazilian. Having the money from NC sale. I think I'm going to do a 1031 exchange and use that my old property is already paid for. Exactly, Leon. Sounds right. Hey, don't worry, Leon. If you give about 15 more minutes, your break will be up. Don't forget to get back to work. Do I prefer to have a GP? No. How long did it take you, bro? About 8 years. If I did it all over again, I'd say probably 5 years. I have no interest in your 5 series. I appreciate it though. 11 or Live? Live. I love Live. They're my people there. Is your new wild girl moving into the mansion? You could only hope. No, I am very much single. I will not stop buying properties anytime soon. You can't 1031 exchange a primary home. Who said it's a primary home? That home is anything that I deem it to be. And yes, you most definitely can 1031 an investment property that has reported investment income with existing leases. You know, if you're not creative, you will be relegated to the 9 to 5 for the rest of your natural life. What percentage equity would you say you have throughout all your properties? I don't know, probably around 65% loan to value. 35, 40% is probably my overall equity blended between 4 states. Correct. I have no idea where Craven is. Real estate will forever confuse you. It's very straightforward. Do I do any local meetups? Not right now. I will be doing a mastermind here soon in person. Share a loophole. Very straightforward. Section 8 course or Airbnb course. It just depends on what you want. If you want to be involved in the business day to day, if you want to be buying furnished expensive properties, then go with Airbnb. If you want much lower barrier to entry, if you want guaranteed passive income for the rest of your days, Section 8's the way. No, real estate's not gonna be tokenized. Remember when they were trying to do that back with NFTs and they're like, oh yeah, we can just put a token on this property and then there's utility behind it and then we can pull the rug. Do you know how many people lost money in NFTs? The amount of people that have been in my DMs after the whole NFT boom went out looking for money because they couldn't pay their rent because they spent all their money in NFTs is wild. I really wish, I'm not going to put anybody on blast, but I really wish you guys could see how many people are in my DMs every single day asking for money. And then I'll ask them, what were you doing before? You know, the top 3 reasons why people are asking me for money? They lost their money day trading, they lost their money with Forex, or they lost their money with NFT cryptos or some other derivative of that. So many people constantly in my DMs asking for money. And you could see that. You could see that people here. People asking for money on my lives all day long. And I tell them, listen, you virtual vagabond, you digital hobo, get out, get. Your money, you're asking for money, you made a whole course. I did make a whole course to teach people on how to buy Section 8 property. I know this concept probably goes way over your head, Mr. Wright. If you DM me separately, I can explain it to you maybe in ways that you might be able to understand. But that's just the way that it's working currently. The course is $5,000. Yeah. No, Leon's probably going to be part of the digital hobo thing. He'll probably have a DM here asking for a couple dollars. Let me hold $100 is normally what they'll say. I can let you hold 50, Leon. Here's 50 for you. Hold on. Let me throw that up there for you. Leon, catch. Got you good. Webinar was decent. Course out of your range. Let's go. How'd I met Tigran? On the internets. Course should be $10,000. Thank you, Tammy. Next 5K coming my way. How long is it gonna be on Wednesday? I have a 720S Spider. That's a McLaren that I got. Leon. I always like having a good troll on the lives. Keeps things interesting. Is it free courses to get people to buy the 5K course? There's no free course. I have a free webinar where I talk about how to get started with Section 8. Do I take any drugs? No drugs. Why are you ignoring? You see my comment? I didn't see your comment. I don't think you understand how the comments work. New comments come in, old comments go out to the internet, to the ether. And if I see your comment and I don't like it, I'll probably ignore it. So you don't need to keep spamming it. Would I trade a 720 for 765? No interest in spending another $300,000 for another 40 horsepower. I have not seen Oppenheimer, no. What brand is that this shirt? It's lit. This, you know what? I don't even fucking. Oh, Theory. I don't know if that's a brand. I am getting the Rolls-Royce Spectre. I actually just did a meeting this morning with Rolls-Royce. How do you have so much but a pretty mid haircut? How are you so poor and you're still worried about other dudes' appearances? That's what I want to know. How are you so impoverished, but you're worried about other random dudes' appearances on TikTok Live? The world may never know. The world may never know. How much will you charge to audit my portfolio? DM me on Instagram. We can work something out. Not really poor, just curious. Okay, irrelevant TikTok guy. Thank you for answering your question. No problem, bro. I'm here all week. How much will you charge? We talked about that. Coming from a dude that calls himself Tom Cruise. It's actually CRUZ. I know it's very difficult to read at the top left, right up here, my name. Correct. If you need assistance, I might actually have a scholarship for you for Hooked on Phonics. Hold on. I had a couple extra free licenses. Is Hooked on Phonics still a thing? I think I might be able to get you. Yes, it is still a thing. HookedOnPhonics.com. Learn to read. My dude, DM me your email and I will send you this free license. They sent this over to me to help people on my lives. Stand by. Yep, I got you, bro. Hooked on Phonics work for them. Yeah, I think it'll work for him too. Should I use DSCR loan? Probably. Just watch Pace Morby. It's free. No money needed. Pace Morby doesn't do any type of Section 8. That dude just does seller financing. Did I sell software before doing Section 8? Nope. My software is like 6 months old. I've been doing Section 8 for 8 years. Bro, he can't read. I know. How do you deal with lead inspection? All my properties were built prior to 1978 for the most part. So all of them have lead in it a little bit. As long as you don't sit there and eat the paint that comes off the house, you'll be Gucci bandana. How long did it take me to become financially free? I would say about 2 or 3 years. If you're talking about just straight up income exceeding expenses, over about 3 years. 2 to 3 years. I don't really remember. Beard looking very Miami. I just have a full beard. I had the same beard in North Carolina. No one ever said, hey, that beard's looking very North Carolina. But now that I'm in Miami, everything's very Miami. How many of your students make over $10,000 a month? I don't know. It's a lot, though. I would say over 80% of my students buy their first property within 60 days. Is a shirt from Ross. I don't know what a Ross is, but the shirt is Theory. I got it from Saks. Don't eat the paint. You will be Gucci bandana. Exactly. Would you start an OnlyFans? No. I don't think I would do very well on OnlyFans. Why do I sell courses? To make a fuck ton of money. I think this goes without saying. $100,000 to $120,000 per month in course sales. That includes consulting and one-on-ones. Over $1 million a year in education. It's a very straightforward concept. I don't know why people have such a hard time grasping this very simple concept. Your brag is different. It's not a brag. It's just my lifestyle. Saks is his version of our Ross. What is a Ross? What is Ross? Tom the Goat. Hey, thank you. How long would it take you to net $4,000 a month? 6 months. Does your course include a one-on-one? Yes, Edward, it does. To reach $100,000 a month, you're gonna need some time. What's your normal weekday like? Chilling right now. Like a Marshalls. I've heard of TJ Maxx, but I haven't heard of a Ross. Ross equals Leia waist. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. A Ross is a clothing store. Huh. Do they have those out here on the East Coast? I've heard of TJ Maxx, but I've not heard of a Ross. A store full of beans. Oh, okay. Ross, dress for less. It's probably like a West Coast thing. I don't think that there's a Ross over here on my neck of the woods. Help with a 1031 exchange. Sure, I can help you with that. DM me on Instagram. Everybody's shitting on Ross. How do you deal with people who gossip with you or on you? I don't really pay it too much mind either way. They're all over Florida. I'll be damned. Ross is like a Target. Huh. I've heard of Target and I've heard of TJ Maxx, but I have not heard of motherfucking Ross. I need a TikTok. This is going to be a little uncomfortable. I got to shove this right up in here. So TikTok I don't know about the whole Me Too movement. This is going to sting a little bit. Let me just stick that right. Don't worry about it, TikTok. Just let it happen right there. There you guys. You guys handle it like champions. I appreciate that. Sorry, I was getting a little low. You don't consent. Hey, I'm sorry. Ouchie. Someone said ouchies. It's over. Just let it happen. It was just a tip. You guys are fine. Deal with it. The tip never hurt anybody. Do I golf? No, I don't golf, nor do I golf. 200K in capital, how fast can you scale? Very fast. I mean, you're buying 20 properties man, this is really fucking up hold on. There we go. Sorry. Since I inserted inside of you guys TikTok, it throws off the balance a little bit, as you guys know. With your help, can you net? Yeah, most definitely. Sticky most definitely knows what Ross is. Just bought the course, super excited. Jeremy, love to see it, man. Let me see if I just got your order in here. I did, in fact, get your order in here. You are good to go.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Would